What up, folks? Welcome back to ULTRAZILLA Toys, and today I have a review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Classic Collection, The Secret of the Ooze Michelangelo. It is once again Turtle Tuesday here on the channel, and we got Mikey from The Secret of the Ooze. This classic collection is pretty cool. I've reviewed Leo and Raph so far, and I dig them, for the most part. They're bigger figures from Playmates Toys, kind of done with the collector in mind, but they're still, about 20-something bucks each. But they came out, last year sometime, towards, the fall, I would say. I think that's when they were out. I picked mine up towards the end of the year and, have trickled in some reviews of them throughout. So, anywho, Mikey here. Let's see what he comes with. We have a few different heads. Now, I don't love the heads on these so much. They're the one that's on him is alright, with the closed mouth there. But this open mouth one, not so good. The eyes are really off on these. As I've said in my other reviews, I think I'm gonna white out at least one set of these guys. Here's another one, a little happier one here. Yeah, they're just kind of off, Here's a little, this is a fun one. But yeah, I don't know. The sculpting is okay, but it's not super hot. Then Mikey comes with these sausage chucks here. They're pretty fun. I dig them. So there you go. It's just some brown molded plastic there with a little bit of a white in the middle. And let's see how well he could hold this. Decently. There you go. He's got his donut in one hand, some sausages in the other. And speaking of the donut, he does come with 3 different varieties. This, I don't know what this is. Some sort of frosted donut. And then a white one here. A vanilla frosted donut, I would say. And a little, I'm going to say a good old-fashioned donut right there. And he's got a little donut, Simply Donuts box, which is very nice. Doesn't really close or open. It's kind of there. At least I don't think it opens. It might. But it's pretty tight on mine. So, there you go. You could do some donut storage. Right there. And there you go. Pretty cool. I dig it. That's the cool thing about these guys. They come with loads of accessories in a really big box. But let's check them out further. I do dig this head sculpt, so this won't be the one I change. I think this is a nice Mikey head sculpt. The eyes are decent enough. The bandana looks alright on him. And I do dig that smile. It's pretty cool. All of these guys pretty much have the same bodies. They are very different as far as sorry, I just leaned back here and get Donatello. Different colors, but everything else, actually they are different. Some of the, I think the main bodies are the same, but then the some of the accessories are different. Here you have them both have different straps there. So there you go. That is different. That's pretty cool. At the very least, you get something different there. The base body definitely is the same though, and it's done well. I think this is a pretty cool turtle representation. I really dig the musculature actually on them. They're pretty well defined, and all the little pads and stuff and wristbands, they all look good. And belt, nothing really is painted on those. Honestly, I would have liked more paint on these guys instead of some of the accessories, because Even though they have more accessories, more articulation, they do still have that kind of, cheap feel that Playmates toys sometimes gives. And you know what? I actually have some Playmates toys basic figures that have more paint than these guys, so that's a bit of a bummer. But otherwise, the sculpting is good. The feet look good, so not bad. Let's do some articulation. Head's on a huge ball joint. There you go. So you can switch them out nice and easy. So you get a good range. Not a great range of motion, but a good enough range of motion. Can look down, can look up, side to side, all that. Hinge and swivel at the shoulders, which works really well. Upper bicep swivel. Double jointed elbow, which is nice. Does get, the elbow pad does get in the way a bit of it, but, it works. Swivel at the wrist. I don't think there's a hinge at the wrist. I don't feel one, and I can't really see it. There might be a little bit of a hinge, but it is hindered. But you do have finger articulation, which is nice on all these guys. I really dig that. You have upper body rotation, which is really good, despite the giant shell. And the shell looks good, by the way. And there's this Chuck's World. Oh, yeah, we're going to take a look at those. We'll take a look at them after articulation. I forgot because they were on there. So, there you go. Pretty good there. The legs are on what I believe is ball joints up in there. So you kick out that much, kick forward that much. I can't really go back too much. But it can rotate in there as well, which is an advantage of being all the way up there. And then it does rotate at the thigh. Oh my god. Double jointed knee, which it works okay until it gets, to the straps there. And then you got an ankle hinge here. Do we have a little bit of a rocker? No, we don't. But we do have rotation at the foot, which is good. And then you have toe hinges, which is nice. So a really good amount of articulation on these guys, which is cool. So this is probably the coolest stuff he comes with, and maybe the coolest part of this particular figure is he comes with 2 pairs of nunchucks, which obviously slip in really well behind him there, and they have an actual chain. How cool is that? An actual metal chain. So very nicely done. They look, nicely sculpted, like they look like wood or so. So very nice. This was a neat surprise. So, and let's put it in his hand. Check it out. Rotate his thumb a little bit. And there you go. Looking good. So you have it. That's everything on this guy. We will do a couple more size comparisons here. But he's pretty cool. I dig this one. I do. These guys aren't bad. And I think they're going to look super cool once I do some paints on the eyes. Here is Revoltech Venom. You can see that size comparison. So you can see he's a pretty big guy. I'm going to bring another known tall figure here in Darth Vader. And the recently reviewed Thor. You can see how big those guys are. How about the also just reviewed Toy Box Hulk? So you can see this guy's much bigger than that guy. We got Maz Kanata there. And a Ben 10 alien. So you can see another Playmates Toys basic figure, how small they are, comparatively. So there you go. And that's all I got, guys. All right, so I think these guys are cool. I don't know how available they are anymore. But you know what? With these types of figures, they always tend to turn up in other places once that exclusivity is out. So for all you know, these guys might be showing up in your favorite discount store at any moment for like $5 to $10. So I don't doubt it, guys. be on the lookout for them if so, because they'll definitely be worth that price and so much more. Alright, so that's all I got. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And until next time, peace out, peeps.